Hey there, my dear one. Just know that everything that happened to you hasn't gone unnoticed. Heaven has been watching. Those fake smiles paired with hidden intentions, yeah, they weren't a mystery to the universe. Your struggles, your pain, and those heart-wrenching moments, they haven't escaped notice. And guess what? The truth we've been waiting on is drawing closer. What's been kept in the shadows is about to step into the light. If you found peace, strength, or encouragement through this message, please subscribe. And may God continue to bless and guide you every day. The one who hurt you, someone you really trusted, isn't going to stay hidden for much longer. But here's the deal. If you turn away from this moment, you might miss the whole truth. That weight you carry in your chest, that nagging feeling that something's off, that's your intuition trying to nudge you. This isn't just some random message. It's a wake-up call. It's a chance to see what's unfolding right before your eyes. You're being offered insight into the situation before it fades again. So listen closely. The person who caused you pain, there's someone people look up to, which is why your voice was drowned out before. But heaven has always been aware of your truth from the start. Now's the time for it to come out. Why? Because the burden you've been carrying has hit its limit, and your cries have been heard. Responses are being activated now. This is the moment where the hidden things start to shine. But you need to be present to soak it all in. If something's stirring inside of you, if your heart feels heavy or emotions are bubbling up, that's for a reason. Your spirit recognizes what's coming forth. You might already sense it deep down. Not many people are receiving this kind of insight. It's reached you for a reason. The truth that was kept away is finally making its move. What they thought was buried is not going to stay buried anymore. Light is breaking through where darkness couldn't hide it. At 3:33 a.m., there will be a divine breakthrough that will be impossible to ignore. It will be loud and clear, but if you don't open this up and absorb it completely, that moment will pass, and you'll be left feeling confused. You'll sense something shifted, but you won't grasp what happened. That's why I'm here now. You were never meant to suffer in silence. You're not supposed to keep crying over someone who wore a mask while your heart ached. They made you question your sanity, doubting your own heart and memories. But now, heaven reassures you. It was right. You were right to feel something was off. You were right to step back and seek the truth. And now, my beloved, it's on its way to you. But it'll hit like a wave. If you're not steady on the right ground, you might be knocked over and feel dizzy again. That's the purpose of this message. It's your foundation. Stand firm on it. Read every word without skipping, because the distractions are real right now. They're whispering that it's not a big deal, that you can put it off. But they know what's coming if you see this through. They're scared of what will be uncovered. They're afraid because this divine truth I'm sharing carries undeniable evidence. My beloved, do you know what happens when someone bears their soul in silence for too long? The stars start to grieve with them. You might think no one sensed your struggle, but Heaven did. You thought no one heard your pillow drenched in tears, but it did. Every little prayer you sent up asking for clarity that echoed through the heavens. And now the answer is here, and it's not gentle. The answer is fierce. It's going to burn away the lies, strip away the false narratives, and return your voice, the very thing you thought you lost. Yes, my child, heaven is restoring your voice because you've been silenced by fear. Fear of being wrong, fear of ridicule, fear of being abandoned. But now, you're chosen to speak again because the truth that caused you pain is also the one that will liberate you. Please take this seriously. I'm Archangel Michael, and I wasn't allowed to share this with you until now. If I had come earlier, you might have forgiven the wrong person and returned to the very hands that hurt you. But heaven sees your growth and knows you're ready now. You're stronger than they ever believed you could be, and they feel it. The one who hurt you, they're getting anxious because their name is about to be exposed. And when it happens, people will ask how you knew. You'll simply say, "Heaven sent Michael to warn me, and I paid attention." But if you click away or hurry through this message, the insights will fade away, the vision will disappear, the confirmations you've longed for will dissolve, and you'll be left questioning why the pain still lingers. It doesn't have to be that way, though. My beloved, God is giving you one last divine snapshot, a moment where a lie was told and the truth was buried. By reading through this message completely, you'll grasp this image. Staying with me now will help you pinpoint the time, place, and person involved. Only then will the weight you've carried for years finally let up. Because this wasn't just betrayal. You were also blamed for it. They made others think the issue was with you, twisting the truth to cover their tracks. But heaven doesn't do half-truths. It's all about revelation. You're not here by coincidence. You didn't happen to stumble on this at 3:33 a.m. by chance. That's the divine timing. The moment of revelation when heaven reveals what was done behind closed doors. If you're still reading this, it shows you've been chosen for this moment of truth. But keep in mind, the enemy is out there too. He knows this is a pivotal time that could shatter his grip on your life. That's why distractions are intensifying. Why you're feeling torn in different directions. Stick with me. We're just getting started in uncovering what was destined for you from the beginning. My child, my beloved, think back to that time your heart broke. Not just any old heartbreak, but the big one. Inside this divine image is the very moment where the lie was told and the truth got buried. Finish this message to receive that image. Stay with me now to see the time, place, and person involved. Only then will that heavy weight you've been carrying for years finally start to lift. Because it's not just betrayal. They also made you feel like you were the problem. But heaven is here to reveal the truth. Hey there. You're not just here by chance. You didn't stumble onto this by clicking randomly at 3:33 a.m. That's a significant time. Think of it as a divine signal, a moment of change. It's when the divine pulls back the curtain and reveals the secrets. If you're still with me, it means your soul has been called for something important. And guess what? The dark forces are aware of it too. They realize this moment could shatter their hold on you, which is why you've been feeling so torn lately. Hang tight. We're just getting started uncovering what's always been intended for you. So let me ask you, do you remember the night your heart shattered? Not the minor breakups. I'm talking about that gut-wrenching moment when everything felt broken beyond repair and you couldn't even breathe. The realization that someone wasn't who they pretended to be changed everything for you. But here's the truth. At that very moment, I was there. I was assigned to protect you and to stand by until today, the day you're ready to embrace the truth, not just learn it. This truth isn't here to crush you. It's here to elevate you. The betrayal stung, but the understanding that follows is even more powerful. When you finally understand what they did, you'll realize you're not to blame. You will stop wondering why you weren't good enough, because the truth is you were more than enough. That's what they feared. They lied because they wanted to dim your glow before others could see it. But now your light is coming back, and it won't be hidden again. According to Archangel Michael, at 3:33 a.m., the person who hurt you will be exposed. If you miss this, the proof of their lies may fade away. You've been seeking clarity, but clarity can come through tough experiences too. Right now, your name is echoing in the heavens as they prepare you for something incredible. But understand this, miracles can't rest on falsehoods. So we need to dismantle the lies first, and that starts tonight. You probably already know who this is, don't you? Their name is lodged in your heart, and while it's painful to think about, avoiding the truth has cost you way too much already. It's time to face what really happened. This was never just about their deceit. It was about someone trying to interfere with your destiny. The enemy recognized the greatness in you and sent someone to cloud your vision. They made you doubt your worth, urged you to stop dreaming, trusting, building, until God said, "Not this time. You're marked for greatness, beloved. You were chosen even before the betrayal took place. Heaven foresaw this and still wrote your name in the book of restoration. I'm here to guide you to the moment your narrative shifted. At 3:33 a.m., your life will shift significantly. The veil of deception will be lifted. But if you turn away from this message without embracing it fully, that energy will fade, and the evidence you're meant to see will be lost in silence again. Do you get why they hurt you? It's because your light outshone theirs. Your truth was too powerful for them to control. So they did what people do when they feel threatened. They tried to turn you against yourself. They flipped the narrative, spreading lies before you could speak your truth, pushing others away while acting innocent. But what they didn't see coming was the fact that heaven is here to back you up. Your vindication is written in the stars, ready to shine at 3:33 a.m., the moment of divine reversal. This isn't just in your head. You're finally seeing things clearly. If you stick with me, you'll see how everything is about to shift in your direction. Here's where it gets heavy but necessary. There was a moment when this person made a conscious choice about you. It wasn't random. They intentionally sacrificed your reputation for their own safety. They thought their lies would stay concealed forever, but they forgot the spiritual laws. Nothing stays hidden forever. Everything whispered in the darkness gets brought into the light, and now's that time. If you walk away too soon, you might never learn the name of your betrayer, because the angels can't keep conveying what you refuse to acknowledge. This is your moment of change. Beloved, your pain isn't about to vanish. It's transforming into something powerful. Those scars on your heart are proof of your endurance. They will speak up in the heavenly court and provide testimony against the deceiver. You don't need revenge, and you don't even need an apology. You just need the lies to end. And tonight, at 3:33 a.m., they will, if you accept this message. Archangel Michael has the green light to reveal the truth in the scroll, but you need to be present, still, and open. I must gently remind you, what's coming might feel chaotic, but it's not meant to harm you. It's meant to clear away the fog, to expose deception, and bring you back into the bright light of truth. You've walked in uncertainty for far too long, questioning if you were the villain in their tale. But let me assure you, you were never the villain. You were caught in their trap, a spiritual one, and that trap is breaking now. At 3:33 a.m., the person who hurt you will be revealed, but if you don't take this to heart, the truth may slip away once more. Hey there, my dear one. I want you to know that the reason you've been feeling stuck is because the truth hasn't been fully revealed in your story. You didn't just stumble upon this. Finding this at 3:33 a.m. isn't a coincidence. It's a sign from the universe. It's the hour of transformation, the moment when the truth is unveiled. If you're still reading, it's a signal that your spirit is destined for this revelation. But be careful. The opposing forces are on alert. They know this moment could shatter their hold on your life. That's why you're feeling pulled in different directions lately. Trust this process. We're just beginning to dig into what's meant for you. Remember that night when your heart shattered, not just the typical heartbreak, but the deep, breath-stealing pain when you realized someone wasn't who they claimed to be. That moment altered everything. What you might not know is that during that exact time, I was sent to protect your soul, waiting for this very moment when you'd be ready to not just discover the truth, but to harness it. This truth isn't meant to weigh you down, but to elevate you. The betrayal stung, but the truth is so much more powerful. Once you uncover what happened, you'll stop blaming yourself. You'll realize you were more than enough all along. That's why they feared you. That's why they spread lies. They tried to dim your light before anyone else could see its brilliance. But now, your light is making a comeback, and this time, no darkness will hide it. as we reach 3:33 a.m., the one who hurt you will be revealed. But if you don't engage fully with this message, the crucial evidence you need will fade away. You've been searching for clarity, right? But clarity can be fierce and fiery, not just soft whispers. Right now, your name is being spoken in heaven because you're getting ready for something extraordinary. But to build those miracles, we need to dismantle the lies that have been keeping you down. Do you already know who I'm talking about? I bet their name is just beneath the surface of your thoughts, and I know it hurts, but dodging the truth has cost you enough. It's time to face what happened and why. It wasn't just about their lies. It was about dampening your destiny. The enemy saw the potential within you and sent someone to create confusion, just as you were on the verge of greatness. They made you doubt yourself, to stop dreaming, trusting, and creating. But God had other plans, saying, "Not this one. You are marked, my beloved, chosen even before the betrayal unfolded." Heaven saw this coming, and your name was written in the book of restoration long ago. Now, I'm here to help you recognize where your path changed. At 3:33 a.m., you'll feel everything around you shift. However, if you walk away from this message without diving deeper, that transformative energy will disperse, and the key evidence will slip away into silence again. You know why they hurt you? Because your light made them feel inadequate. Your brilliance was too intense, your honesty too piercing, your wisdom too profound. They couldn't control what they couldn't manipulate. So they resorted to the classic move. They made you question your worth. They twisted the narrative, telling lies before you had a chance to share your truth. They distanced people from you while playing the victim. But here's the twist they didn't see coming. Heaven has written your vindication into the cosmos, and it's arriving right at 3:33 a.m., the hour things turn around. You're not just imagining this. You're seeing things more clearly than ever. And if you stick with me, you'll witness how everything is shifting in your favor. Now, this next part might rattle you, but it's essential. There was a moment known only to heaven when this person made a deliberate choice about you. It wasn't a mistake or an oversight. They consciously decided to sacrifice your reputation to protect their own. They thought, if I lie now, it'll stay hidden forever. But they forgot that in the spirit realm, nothing remains concealed. Everything whispered in secrecy is eventually shouted for all to hear. Everything swept under the rug is revealed in divine timing. And, my dear, that timing is upon us. If you bail on this message early, the identity of the betrayer may never fully surface for you again, because the angels can't keep whispering truths you won't acknowledge. This is your moment of change. My beloved, your pain won't simply vanish. It will be transformed. Those scars on your heart aren't weaknesses. They're proof of your resilience. They show exactly how much you've overcome, more than anyone else sees. You've done your best to heal on your own. You sought forgiveness, even without knowing all the facts. You tried to take the high road while your heart was still hurting. But the universe isn't going to make you bear this burden forever without giving you some answers. Your journey can't be held back by someone else's lies. You see that person who hurt you? They might seem fine on the outside now, respected and loved, but trust me, there's a lot happening behind the scenes. Their name is quaking in the spiritual realm because their time is running out, and soon the truth will come out. What you've been granted is something rare, unseen evidence that's not of this world. It's a special document that shows the exact moment they turned against you, smiling as they lied. You need to seize this moment because if you wait, it might disappear for good. Heaven doesn't keep the truth on hold for those who ignore it. But if you're open now, everything will be revealed, the full picture, the hidden exchanges, the fake messages they sent to others about you, the moment they distorted the narrative to protect their image. But this only happens if you follow through to the very end. I want to be clear. You are not losing your mind. You're not overreacting or imagining things. You've been spiritually attacked, and the weapon was someone you trusted. That's why the pain hurts so much. It wore the face of love. Now, the pain you've struggled to define finally takes shape. The name of the person who hurt you will be written in the heavens tonight at 3:33 a.m., right when heaven opens for judgment. That's why you're getting this message now. Your instincts are on high alert because your soul is getting ready for freedom, not by seeking revenge, but through the truth. You deserve to know it, and the one who tried to hide it from you is about to be exposed. But there's more. This isn't just about putting them on blast. It's also about you regaining what you lost while trying to safeguard them. You kept quiet, accepted what you shouldn't have, and let them bend the truth. In the process, a part of your power slipped away, but hold tight because heaven is working to restore it. All the stolen bits, every hidden truth, every silent protest, they're all coming out into the light. Right now, at 3:33 a.m., a powerful shift will be felt in the spirit realm. The deceiver will be uncovered, and the one who suffered quietly, you are about to rise again. But only if you let this divine message fulfill its purpose. If you disengage, the scroll will close, and this revelation may never come back. So please don't look away. I know it's tempting. Distractions are creeping in. Suddenly you want to scroll through your phone, or your mind starts to drift. But that's a spiritual push to pull you away from this moment of clarity, because before the truth is revealed, distractions often hit hard. So stay put, stay grounded, because what's about to unfold will tell you exactly what they did, why they did it, and what's coming your way from the divine. You might not know it yet, but something is already shifting around you in a powerful way. The person who wounded you is beginning to feel the gravity of their actions. They're starting to lose control. The lies they used to tell with such ease are beginning to crumble, and now their voice shakes when they mention your name. Why? Because even they can sense something big is on the horizon. The truth will be out in the open. The moment the one who seemed like the victim will be revealed for who they truly are, while you, the one who was wronged, will find vindication among those who once doubted you. But hear me when I say this. All of this hinges on whether you stick around and absorb this message to the end. Heaven doesn't leak revelations lightly. The scroll won't stay open for long, and that evidence could vanish if you turn away too soon. When Archangel Michael, was tasked with protecting you, I was also given specific timing for this revelation. That moment is now. Heaven has been keeping track of every falsehood that's been thrown your way, patiently waiting for the right moment when your spirit is ready for the truth. And let me tell you, this isn't just some minor thing. It's not going to be a quiet whisper. It's going to be loud, public, and undeniable. It will shift not just your reality, but the reality of those around you. Yes, some of the people you trusted who believed the lies will be taken aback when the truth surfaces.